I just bought the Xbox Series X gaming console, and today I'll be turning this console into a gaming PC. Alright guys, so today I'll actually be turning this Xbox into a gaming PC, and I'll show you guys like later on how you guys can actually like browse through the internet and also connect a keyboard and mouse to this console. This right here is the Xbox Series X gaming console. I actually made a previous video on it, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave it in the description down below. But yeah, just the whole design of the console itself looks super clean. As you guys can see, it just has this really nice black color right here all around the console. And there's even a top vent right here with a fan, and it just has a pretty cool design up there as well. But yeah, you do have the Xbox logo right up top right here. And you also have another Xbox logo on the side right over here as well. So overall, this console itself and the whole design of it just looks amazing. And yeah guys, this is what the Xbox controller looks like right here. Hopefully you guys can get a pretty good angle at it. But yeah, Xbox controllers feel pretty decent, and I really like this black color for this Xbox controller as well. But yeah, as you guys saw in my previous video, this controller actually has stick drift, which is quite unfortunate, and that's also pretty annoying. But in the future videos, and also for this video here, I'll be using my mouse and keyboard, so that should be pretty nice. But yeah guys, this console itself is super powerful. You actually have an AMD Zen 2 CPU chip with 8 cores and 16 threads. It also has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and the GPU is actually the AMD RDNA 2, which is actually similar to the RTX 3060 Ti. And for just $450, that's honestly pretty insane. And I'm pretty sure we also have 1 terabyte of storage as well. So the specs alone are pretty similar to a PC around this price point as well. But yeah guys, the craziest part about this console is that I can go to 1080p, 1440p, and 4K at 120 FPS. And for just the price of $450, this console itself is super powerful. But yeah guys, like I said, since we are turning this Xbox into a gaming PC, we obviously need a mouse and keyboard. So I'm just going to be using my main keyboard right here, which is actually the Aiko 36A keyboard, which honestly sounds like pretty good as well. And then for the mouse right here, I'll just be using my main mouse and one of the best mouses on the internet right here, which is actually the Logitech G Pro Wireless. But yeah guys, let me actually power on this console, and I'll show you guys how you guys can actually browse through the internet and play games using mouse and keyboard. Alright guys, so I just loaded into the Xbox right here. And something I just want to showcase to you guys really quick is if you go into settings, I'm probably going to show this for like every video, but I just want to show you guys how you guys can actually get the 120 hertz if your monitor actually supports it. So you just want to head over to the settings, head to the general tab right here. You guys can see that we are on 1080p, and we do have the 120 hertz refresh rate. So that's honestly pretty nice, and we can get like the maximum performance on the Xbox, which is amazing. So yeah, over here in the apps section, if you guys press on Microsoft Edge, right over here, this is how we can actually start like browsing through the internet. So you guys can actually like watch YouTube through this. You guys can also do your schoolwork and just like browse through the internet, which is like absolutely amazing. Don't allow right here. Look at this guys, the mouse is moving. Look at this, I'm moving it around and the mouse is moving right over here, if you guys can see. And I'll show you guys later, but we can actually start typing on the keyboard as well, which is just amazing. But yeah, look at this. I can just press a new tab right here, and then I can just look up, I can just go on YouTube really quick for you guys, caps lock. And you guys can see it's like very responsive. There might be like a slight input delay because we are using mouse and keyboard on console. But overall guys, just like the whole experience is pretty nice. It's very fast and responsive. And look at this guys, we are already on YouTube. And yeah, I can just go on YouTube, look up myself, eddiesdl right here. And just like that, we have my channel right over here guys, which is awesome. But yeah, as you guys can see, we are watching like my own video right here, which is amazing. So that's just one of the stuff that you guys can do with the Xbox, which is pretty nice. And the second thing is we can just like browse through the internet. So if I just want to look up, like Resident Evil 9, a game I'm really looking forward to, also known as Resident Evil Requiem. But yeah, I can just look up like the news. I can just like browse through like the news tab for RE9, which is just crazy. And yeah, that's just one of the stuff you guys can do. And the last thing, which I think is pretty cool, is that if you guys go on like Google Docs, if you head over to Google Docs right here and you just sign in, which I'm not gonna do right now, but if you guys sign into this, you guys can actually start typing on it with the mouse and keyboard. So there's a couple things you guys can do with the Xbox Series X. It's not just about like connecting your mouse and keyboard to play games, but you guys can actually like browse through the internet. Like I said, you guys can watch YouTube, you guys can just like browse through the internet, and of course you guys can do your own schoolwork as well through the Xbox. So the Xbox Series X is pretty similar to a gaming PC. But yeah guys, let's actually hop into some games now. Alright guys, so yeah, here we go guys. So we are officially in Vermax's 1v1 practice map, and we do have like the 120 FPS mode turned on in Fortnite as well. So if you guys see here, we do have the 120 FPS mode turned on. So you guys have to enable that to get a 120 FPS in Fortnite. But yeah, as you guys can see, just like in Vermax's map, everything looks like pretty nice guys. Colors and everything look really good. And yeah, just the whole experience is pretty solid. Why is it showing stick drift? Oh my gosh, man, this controller is so... But yeah, as you guys can see, like, just the whole experience on Fortnite through the Xbox is like pretty nice, guys. And yeah, colors and everything just look amazing. We are playing with like no stutters or lag, and there's just a slight input delay, which is not too bad. But yeah, let's actually take this into a real match. It keeps switching between Xbox and PC controls, which is weird. But yeah, as you guys can see, we just loaded into the island right here, and we are getting like a pretty stable 120 FPS. It is going higher and it is dropping a bit, but overall it is pretty consistent around like 120, which is like pretty good to see. All right, there we go. We got that guy. Nice. All right, there we go. We got this guy. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, as you guys can see, like the Xbox Series X, we're holding like a pretty consistent 120 in game. And yeah, just the whole experience is like pretty solid, as you guys can see. Oh, this guy was one shot. What was this guy doing? I think this guy was trying to camp here. 20. That guy's one. There we go. We got that guy. Good shots right there. Good shots. Good height. Nice. Good beams right there. I'm gonna have a match with a bunch of bots here. Stole this guy's kill. Nice. Oh, okay. This guy almost got me right here. Sheesh, that was close. This guy jumped in my box right here. How are you still getting stick drift with me not playing on controller? That doesn't make any sense. Someone knows in the comments down below how we're still getting stick drift like this. Let me know. Dude, I can't even aim because this controller. Oh my gosh, guys. Bro, I cannot aim right now. Look at this. I'm trying to aim right now, and look at the stick drift, dude. I've never seen the stick drift this bad. Like, I'm not even trying to lie, dude. I've never seen the stick drift this bad. Yeah, dude. I can't do nothing right there, guys. I legit can't do nothing, dude. The stick drift is so bad right there. It was so bad. Like, I'm trying to aim, and it's trying to, like, look in the opposite direction, even though I'm using, like, mouse and keyboard. But, I mean, regardless, like, guys, regardless, it performed super well on Fortnite, guys. We ended off with 8 kills, so, you know, that's pretty solid. But yeah, let's actually quickly hop over to another game, guys, which is COD. Alright, guys, so we just loaded into COD right here, so we're gonna quickly play, like, a match. I don't even know, like, what's a good match to play on COD, since I think, like, my last match was, like, over a year ago. 120 FPS mode. But yeah, guys, this is how you guys would turn on, like, the 120 FPS mode. But apparently I can't do this because we're in the game right now. Alright, so I do not know where to land. What's a good place to land? Ooh, okay, we got one. I got one. I got a kill. No. No, I cracked this guy. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh, yo, I'm so low. Ooh, we got one of them right here. Let's go. Good stuff. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, the graphics itself on COD look like super nice. Like, you guys can see, like, the sunlight right here, the grass. We are playing on, like, all high settings. Got this guy. Is that a Squid Game skin? #24th kill. It is a 1v1 if you guys can see right here. This guy's got 15 kills. Come on, teammate. Nice try. GG's. We play second. We play second. I'll take it. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, COD performed, like, super well, guys. I'm pretty sure we were getting, like, 120 FPS throughout, like, that whole match. And overall, guys, like the whole experience on Fortnite and COD itself is pretty solid. I had 25 kills. Oh my gosh, our team total had 51. My teammates had 15, 11. So I was actually kind of cooking that match. But yeah, let's head back to the lobby. Alright guys, and that right there will conclude the video here for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and do all that. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the Xbox Series X gaming console once again, guys. I felt like this was a really good experience turning this into a gaming PC where we were actually able to like browse through the internet and also watch YouTube while also playing games on M&K as well. And just the whole experience was awesome. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this video and stay on the lookout for my next video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.